Okay, let me let people know I'm on. Give me 1 second. Yes, I'm gonna be working on my diamond painting today. I just gotta let people know I'm here. I'm still not used to the new layout for the app for Twitch. It's confusing. So I have to look for it. Alright, let's see. Mic check. See if the app can hear me. Okay. I have to see if the app can hear me. Alright. I'm not gonna do the black light today, but I'm going to do the diamond painting today. Alright, let's post that. I put it anyways. People come, they come. If they can't, they can't. It's no expectations. Let me just let Discord know. Let's put that there. I'm just letting people know. Hopefully I can be heard. I guess maybe because I'm not extremely loud. I don't know. Let's see. Just let me let people know that I'm on. The diamond painting for the Dante fan art, that's what I'm doing when I play. Uh the 24-hour stream is still a Demon Slayer character that I'm working on. Hopefully I can do that without any interruptions. It should be the last Friday of the month when I do it. Depending on what day the Friday falls on. Let's see. Just making sure I let everybody know. Did I do that here? I think I just got myself confused. Alright. So yeah, I'll play a little bit just to kind of relax. And then I'll work on the diamond painting. I'm gonna try to do more today. It's not a big one, so hopefully it won't take too long. It's not a big one. Not a big painting. Just let people know in case they want to hang out. Alright. I think that covers it. Just one more. Alright. I just put this over here so it's not. So basically, I'm going to. Let me get my controller out of the way. I am going to continue to work on this piece tonight. Hi, Rich Gaming. How are you? Yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing after I'm gaming. I know the glare is a little bit over the top. My camera is falling apart, so I think there's an issue with the way how it's seeing things. How are you, sir? Let me give you a shout out. Alright, hold on. I think I may need to cut my nails. They're getting too long. Let me give you a shout out. Hopefully the thing works. The computer was weird today. Oh, neat. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you don't see too much of that. Well, maybe I'm just not seeing them. Yeah, this one is definitely, yeah. But when I do my 24-hour, I'm doing a Demon Slayer one. Um, Let me see if I can grab it. Hold on. I worked on and did, hold on. I worked on and did this one. Every 24-hour stream I had, I did this one. And, let's see if I can get this in the shot because of its size. And this is the one I'm working on now. It's not completed. The glare doesn't help. Yeah, thank you. So this is what I'm going to be working on when I do my 24-hour stream the last Friday of this month. This is what I'm going to be working on. This character. I already finished the brother and sister, and I keep them in this thing. It's hard. I can't even get the whole thing in the shot. It like has like pages, and you can keep them in there. So yeah, I kind of found diamond painting by accident. Really, it was an accident. But this one, like I said, it's not that big. It's kind of small. I'm hoping it comes out okay because it's experimental. I'm hoping it works out. So I'm gonna play to kind of ease my nerves, kind of bring down my tension. So yeah, when I'm playing, it's like right here in front of me. I need to get a better um way to mount the camera because this is not. This is just basically a magnifier. Oh dang. Yeah, I kind of need to do that. I'm so sorry. Kind of need to do that. It's either that or nothing. And then, like, if I don't have something circulating where I get my payout, it starts to charge me like $5 a month. Stupid. Alright, let me get into the game. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing after. Let me see. I don't have the black light on today. So yeah, it is a little weird because you can see the arm of the magnifier because that's what this is, like a magnifier. But I need to get an arm for camera. My camera is stripped, the wire's stripped. Basically, it's falling apart. I gotta get a new one. Or I gotta get this repaired because it's literally breaking. The wire is breaking. It didn't do too well for the trip. The camera didn't do too well for the trip, so basically what I'm using is a magnifier arm to hold my camera up. But my camera is definitely falling apart. And when I do my 24-hour stream, it's going to be the last Friday of this month. And I'm going to work on that. This, and I'm sorry about the break. Welcome back. This, I'm going to be doing... Hold on. I think I might have missed you. I'll show you. Yeah, this I'm gonna be doing after I play a little bit. So I'm gonna do more of this in here and then just try to do the color. I don't think this one is gonna take as long, honestly, because of the size. I think I might have gotten it too small. I don't know. But I figured I'll just do it and see how it comes out. See how it works out. At least for now, because I don't know when I'm gonna be sketching on live and I don't know when I'm gonna be painting either. You like that? Cool. I'm happy you like it. I mean, I mean, I gotta give it some respect because it does have a good amount of detail. At least they tried. They try to, you know, they try to give it as much detail, but it's kind of just like an experiment, like a fun little experiment, little thing. Yeah, I got quite a few. I got like I think I have like four dragons. I have like four dragons. I have other and I'm trying to like if I find characters and stuff, I try to get those. They're hard to find. Let me go into this. There we go. Go into that. But yeah, it's sometimes it's hard to find them. I wish I could make them. That would have been fun if I could make them. It's gonna be funny because I have to look through the arm to see the game. So yeah, that's a little weird. So sometimes like I'm going like this and everything. So when I do these, it's like I need to get a particular arm for it. Like I need to get a special arm for it because it's trying to keep everything unified and it's such a pain in the ass. Also, I ended up having to restart my game because my almost 3-year file disappeared. I was streaming on July 10th. I was playing the game like the first half of the stream and decided to give Dark Souls 3 a try. I played it a little bit. I'm not familiar with it. I'm probably not gonna do well with it, but I played a little bit of it. I saved. I went back to Devil May Cry, and it started me completely over, and the file was gone. I lost the file, so now I'm starting over. Yeah, they are. The problem is I don't think I'm gonna be able to play 3. Not because I don't want to try it, but because when I tried to save, I was trying to make 2 files, and I wanted one file to be what I try on the stream, and then the second file like off the stream to kind of like practice with it. When I tried to save it, it said that the whole game was corrupted. I had to remove it. I don't know why on my system it's coming up as corrupted, and I don't know if it's part of the reason why I lost my file for Devil May Cry. I have to push that in. That's coming out. The diamond was poking out. I gotta be careful here too because it gets hot. Yeah, the whole 3 years of grinding on Devil May Cry gone. Gone. And I don't know if it was because of what happened with the other game or what. So when I looked it up, it said that when it comes to Dark Souls 3, they're saying that it sometimes will not install, or if you try to save it, it'll get corrupted and it won't save. So basically, that's what happened. So I removed it from the game console because I didn't want to take any chances. Xbox is related to Microsoft. They're connected. So you know how Microsoft is. If one thing gets messed up, it's like a domino effect. And I didn't want to take the chance of it. And all these troubleshooting tips that they gave me have not worked to get the game back. I can't get it back. I can't get my game back. Hold on. What's that? You should not be there. Okay. I know, I mean, and it just the whole file of the game is gone. I was playing it for like almost 3 years, so I'm basically stuck at the beginning. Hold on, let me show you. So I'm stuck having to do all of this again, including Virgil. Like if I just started, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers on the top. I'll go into the regular. You remember how much blood and revives I had? 106. Okay, in total, I had 368 revived, but I had 165 left. I probably had over 2 million in the the blood, the red diamonds. So I'm basically stuck doing it all again. And they had given me all these troubleshooting tips, and I can't get it back. So it's like it never existed. Even though I have old clips and stuff that have it. So yeah, it happened on July 10th. I don't know what's going on. If you're on Xbox and your game comes up on the screen with two different saves, because that's how it happened. It was like showing me two different areas of where it was being saved, right? And I thought that was just an option. So I would cancel it. It's no big deal. None of the other games did this. And on the screen it showed local save and then it said cloud save. And I didn't pick either one of them. I just picked cancel like I usually do. And the whole game completely started over. And I couldn't get out of it because it auto-saved the minute it did that. So I got roped into a new game and I couldn't stop it. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting it back. Even though Xbox tech support has been trying to give me all these like different troubleshooting tips and whatnot. No. Cleared the cache? No. Cleared local saves on the game console? No, nothing's working. Nothing's getting it back. I can't access the cloud to do anything like manage. When I go to the cloud, it says I have no game saved up there. It says I have no game saved up there. When you go on the website through the console, it's saying I have nothing. It tells me start playing games to save on here. I'm like, what? What does that mean? Oh god. I hope that's not what happened. I really hope that's not what happened. Because that would really piss me off. It would really piss me. I don't have like a large group of friends on my console, by the way. I don't have like big um I don't have a big friends list on my console. Even though I've asked people if they wanted to add. You know what I mean? I only have 5 people. And the 5 people I know. So I don't understand that. My phone is too loud. You need to shush. You are too loud. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'd catch a freaking heart attack. Damn. Yeah, I don't even have Virgil as a let me show you. I don't even have Virgil right now. Like if I go in the void, that's it. Right there. Hey KJ. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna be hold on. Later on I'm gonna be working on this since you stopped by. I'm gonna be working on this later. But that's not my 24-hour stream painting. That's a different thing. And I forgot to do the shout out. Hold on. What am I doing? Okay, let me do that. Then let me do this. Oh, I'm happy you like it. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on this after I play. I need to play to unwind or I will lose my sanity.
What? Yo, I hate this fucking crap. Every fucking time I try to put a pilot down, it doesn't go down. It just fucking hesitates. Y'all gotta see my fucking.
I'm so happy
Y'all
you
gotta
like
fucking
it.
check that.
Oh, cool. I don't want to bother you while you're at work. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My God. That game would probably give me freaking anxiety. Let me go back into the game. So I'm gonna play the game for a while and then I'm gonna jump into that. The old ones come up, I notice. Like the older streams, they come up sometimes. I have some that come up that are old. Why is this coming up? I'm gonna smack a computer. Is that what I think that is? Yeah, it is. I haven't played that yet. I have not played that yet. Oh man, I hope you can come back to doing it. And don't try not to overwork. Overwork. But yeah, I'm stuck with this right now. Cause my file went and disappeared. On July 10th, my file disappeared. My 3-year-old file disappeared for Devil May Cry. And I've been trying everything they send me to reset, to bring it back, and it's not. I thought I lost more than that too. I was like, oh god, let me check every game. Oh, I see. No, no worries. I appreciate that you stopped by to say hello. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna try that game out over the weekend. I did download it. I didn't know if I should I don't know if I should make the what the heck was that called? Um I posted it in your Discord that I wasn't sure if I had to make like a username and password for that game. Do I need to do that? Oh, you played the first one. Yeah, I could go to the first one if I wanted to, actually. Because it asks you, like, if you want to make a link up account. And I didn't know whether to skip that or not, so I just moved away from. In other words, hold on. I could show you if it's still sitting there. Yeah, I'm trying to see this. Like, I didn't know whether I should just create the link or just skip the link. So, but I will mess around with it on the weekend. Yeah, okay. Definitely. All right. Cool. I'll skip the link and just kind of mess around with it on the weekend. But yeah, I could actually go to the first one. Yeah, I'm game hopping. Good God. I'm game hopping here. Um, yeah, if I wanted to play, sometimes I like to play it. See, I have these. Even though I miss the PlayStation 2. Always. Alright, you have a good night. I'll talk to you again soon, sir. I'll let you know what I think of the game, too. I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm gonna, like, mess around with it, like, over the weekend and see, how I feel. If I have time, maybe I'll try it tomorrow. It'll be the first time I even try that. But, definitely. You have a good night, Rich. It's good seeing you again. But I'll let you know, how I feel about the game. If my ADD lets me play it, I'm hoping I can play it because it'll be something different. But yeah, I could actually go into this if I wanted to. Let me see. I'm just like messing around with it. I'm replaying this actually. I replayed it. I replayed it 6 times on a level that my hand would allow me. That's another thing. I have to make sure that my hand doesn't get in the way of the games I play, because I still kind of have to be mindful of that. So like I have multiple files. Ow, cat. Jesus, cat. Smart ass. Anybody want to borrow Panther for a week? But yeah, no, I make multiple games. I like to make multiple. I think when my hand is a lot better, then I would be able to should try to do the normal. I'm not ready for normal. Let me see. Oh, I have options. Yeah, I could play through this if I wanted to. It would take me a little bit. What are you doing? Look at this animal. Look at this animal. Are you gonna sit still? Is if you sit on my lap, I'm gonna bop you on the head by accident with the controller, and you're too old to be getting bopped on the head, so behave. Oh man. So yeah, I could play this too if I wanted. Maybe I will. What the hell? Why not? I love this game. You know what? Maybe I will. Just confuse the Devil May Cry 5 fandom. Let me see. Which one has the most saves? Yeah, why not? I also have it on this because like I like messing with that. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not?
2 millenniums ago.
In a trippy sense of the way.
The human
Why
world
not?
and the other.
What are you doing?
The underworld. But somebody
I'm
from
a
the
weird
underworld
old man.
woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone.
Yeah, why not?
His name was Sparta. Later,
I don't know why the camera has a yellow tint because like I said the camera's wire is getting all messed up. So it's got issues.
The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
What? Can I grab your nose? Gimme. I want your nose. So you can't even see him because he's just dark. He's like right here. With a big head. Right there. I'm gonna take your whiskers. Alright, let me stop yapping. Yeah, I might play this a little bit. Jumping between.
Sorry, we closed at 9.
I don't mind it.
Again, no password. I can't seem to get anywhere with this.
Alright.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So,
See, I cleaned up the trippy
Take
effect.
any dirty job. Am I correct?
So it should be less of a headache.
Almost. I only take special jobs.
And it's not in a
If
box
you know what
like
I mean.
anymore. What are
You're
you
the man
doing?
who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago.
You are such an
The
old
son of the
man.
legendary Dark Knight Sparta.
My
Mr.
cat is an
Dante.
old man.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business, a lot of
So yeah, I probably jumped between the two
If
games.
I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
At least it's not too... No, it's actually clean. The color is clean too, it's not any different.
Are you really the son of the legendary
I still like the PlayStation 2 one though, unfortunately.
So, time to go to work, guys.
And he should have his abilities too, so it'll be kind of fun.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood.
Let me see how the sound is.
What strength?
It's not too bad.
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting close.
Okay.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help. To put an end
Gotta
to the
even out these
underworld.
diamonds.
What?
Hopefully it's good. Let it go through.
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus!
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Okay. There we go. I gotta be careful because this cat's head is in the way.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go!
Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I do like this game. I haven't played it for a little bit though. I think a week or so. Yeah, a week. Okay. What am I set on? I have to try to make a playthrough where I'm not yapping. It's so hard. Where I'm not like talking up a storm. And the arm is in my way, so I have to like kind of be like I have to get there's an arm that I can get that would be specifically for the camera. So I have to get it when I can. My controller has drift too, so this should be fun. I might play a little bit and then jump to 5. Look at all the blood I have. Try to see if I can get up there, but you could on this PlayStation too, though. There we go. Little Tomb Raider there. That's what I can't. I gotta play. I missed that game. Tomb Raider. Even though I don't need it. Playing half blind. I could buy a lot of stuff too. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Sometimes they have orbs. Okay. Whoops. Resident Evil. I miss Resident Evil. I just don't know which one to play. Which one to try. Cause all the Resident Evils I played was on PlayStation 2. The older system. Oops, I forgot to change my weapon. You know what? I'll use the sword. I like that gun. They never brought... See, they never brought that gun, like, to the other games. That would have been kind of fun. And I'm not even I use the gun if they overcrowd me. I don't want to depend on the gun. So I'll use it if need be. I won't use it unless it's absolutely necessary. Uh-huh. Any more? Any more? I'm like, any more? It's funny playing with this thing in front of my face. Hold on. Yeah, I do have drift. What a funny way to warm up. Because I'll play 5 to warm up, to relax, and it's a funny... I'm doing it with this right now. Should just call myself the controller killer. Yeah, I'll do a couple of these and then I'll go back to 5. What the hell? I don't care. I did a playthrough without saving at all. I just didn't save at all. Like, the whole time I did a playthrough, I just did it. Didn't even bother to save. On his part. I guess you could tell that I've been playing this game before. But I was using a PlayStation controller. It's weird on the Xbox. I'll have to say that. It's the weirdest feeling on this controller. What are you doing, phone? I love the music in this game, I'm sorry. I wish he could talk. That's the only thing. I wish he could have been able to talk. Okay. Where am I going? So yeah, I'll do this board and then I'll jump to 5. Confuse everyone. I seem to be pretty good at that. Confusing people. Yeah, see, all this is like Resident Evil-ish. Before he actually went into 3 differently and 4 and 5. Yeah, this is definitely, you know, Resident Evil vibes. It makes me miss the game when I play. Alright, alright, alright. Get out of that. Oh. Getting too close for comfort. Ooh! I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. Okay. I used to do weird shit like that. I didn't think it would work. Oops. I got carried away. I've been trying to play 2, but there's a certain timed area that I really need to reacquaint myself with, because that's a pain in the ass. The bridge. The door in the bridge? Yeah, that I get a little anxious when I do that one. It's the thing though, when I played 1, 2, and 3, I didn't have PTSD. It's a difference. I remember how I played on PlayStation 2 and I did not have PTSD, and I was able to play it so much differently than now with the PTSD and the anxiety being higher. It's so weird. You could tell like when you play. And it is different when you're playing on a different console. That's another thing. I don't have a 5. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I might play differently on that. I don't know. I know I played the first games on the PlayStation 2 and I was really comfortable with that. So yeah, you gotta take into consideration that I'm using a different controller than I'm played in like 20 years. As I was saying, I'm used to playing on a PlayStation 2 for 20 years. So, Xbox is only maybe 3 years. So, I'm jumping from one controller format that I'm used to for 20 years, and the challenge is playing a completely different controller, and I've only been doing it 3 years. That's what I'm saying. It's out of my complete comfort zone. because of that. It's completely out of my comfort zone. I gotta change let me change the weapons because of the spiders. I don't think a lot of people realize that. I played on the PlayStation 2 for 20 years. And I gotten so used to the PlayStation controller that playing with this controller is a completely different territory for me. On top of it. So in my mind, I'm still thinking it's a PlayStation controller. And looking at the way they set up the letters my mind is not really like clicking completely with that. My mind still thinks A is X. In other words, you know, like with the PlayStation controller setup. So yeah, there's that. My brain still thinks it's a different controller. What are you meowing about? My ear. His ass. He's smacking. He is so rude. Old age does things to cats, I think. This old man is asking me for things even though he ate already. He's being a pushy old dude right now. Yeah, I know once you get out of this room, it becomes a challenge. I done it before, but I'm not in the mood. Are you gonna sit still, viejo? For real. My cat is old and he's acting like an 85, 90-year-old man. For real. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to 5 so no one catches a heart attack. I think I took a little too long though. Yeah, I did. I know. I might save it though, so I can go back to it. Not here. I like doing this one. But, let me see. I'll do it here. I'm overlapping like crazy. Alright, let me go back to 5. But yeah, I need to not... I've been not feeling well, so I haven't been gaming enough. I need to... There's times that I need to game off stream, and I'm not doing enough of that. That's what I'm trying to say, too. I have not been doing enough of it. If I can click with this game, I will play it. What are the notifications? Oh, okay. Alright, let me go back to this. I like that. That's the only thing that I like about the modern console, how you can jump from one thing to the other. But I did not have any difficulties doing that when I was streaming the PlayStation 2. I was able to switch out discs. I had no problems. I managed to make it so that OBS or Streamlabs wouldn't freak out. It's just the game console she's falling apart from 20-something years of use. So I can't really like play her like I would like to. But yeah, I was streaming her in the beginning. And unless I get a new system, I don't think getting her remade would be ideal because I think it might cost more to get her remade because she's having problems with her the chip that manages the controller. It's burning out. Her disk motor, you know, that runs the disk drive is slowing down. It's kind of wearing out. You know how after a while, if you use a disc player, it starts to get slow? She's going through that. And then there's some issues with plugging the memory card and controllers in. So she's got those little issues going on. If I could fix her myself, I would, but I'm a little afraid to do that. So right now she's sitting up on my on my shelf. And I put it in a plastic until I could figure out whether I'm gonna get her remade or get her replaced. But even if I did get a replacement, I'm still keeping that because I had that. Me and that console have a long history together, so I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not giving that up. Too many years together. It's sentimental, even if I can't use it. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but we've been through so much together, and that game system's helped me through so many different stresses and hardships. No, I'm not gonna throw it out. And yes, I do have it in a protective plastic right now. I just don't know if I can still use it. I think the longest I can use it is maybe 5 hours, and then it really starts to get kind of weird. Sometimes the controllers don't connect right. Sometimes I'll put the memory card in, it'll say I don't have one. It's so weird. It's doing a lot of weird things. And trying to play Devil May Cry 3 is a weird experience when the motor is not moving fast. It is weird. And there's so many games from 2 I want to play, and I can't now. I know people are like, well, you can emulate. Okay, fine. I can learn how to emulate. I'm sure I could pick it up. But I have the physical games for the 2 that I would like to play, and I wouldn't want to have to go hunting for it. You know? There are games that I needed to finish on that, and I haven't had the chance. So I have to see what's gonna happen. Trying to find a replacement is a scary adventure considering the things I've seen people do to their consoles. Why? Why do you guys abuse your system? I don't know. I think the worst two different systems that I saw that made me cry practically. One of them had a huge cigarette burn on the top of it, and then the other one looked like someone played with it in a sandbox, and I was just like, wow. I never felt that way about mine. I took good care of it. It took it 20 years to start, because like it was last year that it started to break down actually. So it took 20 straight years to break down. That tells you how much I cared and valued my property when I can have the blessing to have it. So I never saw it as, well, if it breaks down I can replace it. No, I just took care of it. I got it when it came out. It was also refurbished because I had to take the original one in for repairs and they lost it somewhat. Supposedly PlayStation lost it. Right. There was an issue with the PlayStations when they came out. I knew there was problems with them, serious issues with them, but the one I had wasn't one of them. And when I took it in for repair because somebody broke it, because they're a dick, they stole it. And they said they couldn't find it, even though they signed the money order, because I did it by money order. So when anyone cashes it, usually that's the case, and I had a work number and I was told to call in a week. I did that and they said they lost it and had to give me a refurbished one. That was a little later than the launch, but by maybe not that much, but so yeah, no matter what, that thing is 20 years old. Even refurbished, usually they don't last. Maybe 15 tops. Probably less with the abuse, but no, I took good care of it. So yeah, they stole it. They stole the one that I got on the launch. Listen, it launched and I was a bloodhound and found it. I was able to get my hands on it. I didn't have to go on a waiting list. I found it. I didn't need to go on a waiting list. I found a nice little mom and pop video game store that was selling the little Pac-Man mini, arcade stuff. They had like some of those and they had like all these other little retro stuff. And they had one waiting there and I found it in the village. I didn't have to go on any waiting list. When I'm determined to find it. I'm determined. I walked all over New York, and I found it in the Village. It's a shame that store is no longer there because, I mean, as much as I like GameStop, you kind of messed it up for the mom and pop, video game sellers and shops. Okay, you screwed it up for them, and every one of those kind of shops that I went into, they were always cool with me. They're always being nice to me. Sometimes if I didn't have $5 for the game, they would be like, "Don't worry about it." You don't do that, GameStop, do you? You don't necessarily do that. So, you know, you kind of killed it. There were two good mom and pop shops that I knew of. One was in the Village and one was on 116th Street in Lexington. And they're gone. Yeah, 116th Street in Lexington actually had it was a little hole in the wall, and the guy was awesome. But because of GameStop opening up there, he had to close down. So yeah, I do miss the mom and pop shops. That guy was so awesome that if I had any issues, even if it was after a month of play, he would refund me the entire price of the game. That's how cool he was. And he would always call me because I was able to put games on reserve. He said, "Don't worry about it. Put a little money on the side for the reserve. Once it's out, I'll call you." He would call me, say, "Yeah, your game's here waiting for you." You don't see that anymore. He would. He was really awesome. I was the only female going in there to buy games if that wasn't a parent. Okay? Because mostly it would just be boys in there, little kids, boys, different ages, and the parent, you know, the female, the parent with their kid, "Oh, you know, mommy, I want this game." I was the only one that wasn't a parent, you know, going in there who plays. Who wasn't a mom. So he was so intrigued and he respected me because I was a female gamer, that he was cool with me. He didn't treat me like crap. And because of GameStop, that went bye-bye. I hope he's okay. I know he had a family. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. Even though everything's going digital, I miss the mom and pop video game stores. I do. There's very, very little amount of them, but the two that I knew of, they were awesome people. I miss them a lot. I believe that's where let me think. Yeah, it's the same shop that my grandmother went with us to get the Super Nintendo from the same guy, cuz that was the only place in Spanish Harlem that had that sold gaming and games and stuff like that. So we went over there and got the Super NES from this guy. And then years later, I was still going to him to get games. So, yeah. He was around for a long time. I wish he was still there. Before I left New York, that was. I don't know if he'd still survive up to now, but yeah, technically that's where my grandmother got the Super Nintendo, the Super NES. He didn't charge her too much for it. That's what I'm saying. He was cool with her. He didn't like rip her off, you know. He's a cool guy. I'm sure that's where she got it from. because there was no other place, you know, to get it. And we would go over there, and you know, if there was, you know, a chance to get a game, we couldn't get a lot of game collection because of the income at the time. But yeah, you know, whenever we were able to get a game, we'd go up to him, pick it up. Oops, I did that at the wrong time. I mean, we do have like retro dealers, dealerships, maybe. I guess you can call it that. No, we do have retro shops in New York, but um they're not like these two different places that I used to go to. They are more focused on how much money they can get from you for said game. That's the difference. There are maybe a few little shops here and there, but they're not like the mom and pop shops, the two places that I went to. They're not the same. These shops now are more focused on how much money they can get from the game they're selling. This guy, however, was not. He wasn't like that. That's the difference. He was more focused on being cool than the money. That's the difference. I might go into my. Let me see how long it's been. Yeah, maybe a little more time. I'm gonna do a mission though, because I have to make up for all that loss. I gotta do some farming. So yeah, I miss the two, at least the two mom and pop places that I was going to. See, is there any of these I need to? Yes, this one, that one, that one, yeah. And people are probably like, Mom and Pop? There was Mom and Pop video game stores? Yeah. There used to be. For a pretty long time, too. Until game. And let's just put it this way, his shop was there. How long? I would say 2003 or 4. It was still there. And then they opened up the GameStop and he went out of business. Cuz all the hype about GameStop, he lost business. So they opened up a place not far from where he was and he lost business that way. So him being cool is what was not what caused him to lose the shop. It was GameStop that caused it. So I say he was most likely there up until 2004, going into 5 maybe, and then he had to close out. Which sucks.
Guess there's no point thinking about it. Perfect timing. Now we're starting to act like a team.
Ew. You like flirting with me? Knock it off. Get in the car.
She's fun.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Weird lady. All right. So yeah, I don't know if it would be good to get it remade. I don't know if it would cost any. I don't know if it would be cheaper to get the system remade, or if it would just be better to get it used. But the way some of you be taking care of your game systems, it's kind of like a horror story. You know what I mean? Way some people take care of it, it's very disturbing. I'm gonna take that out because I'm trying to afford. Yeah, I had like 200 of the attachments, if not more, and I lost that too. So there's that. But I'm gonna try to see if I can do it without it. Because I'm trying to hoard them once again, in case I cannot get the file back, which I'm probably not. This board hates me. There's like 2 boards that don't like me.
Well, no point in turning back now.
So I gotta work more on the H.
Not
Where
that
are
that was
you?
ever an option.
Yeah, this one. I gotta use.
Time for some payback. All right, just you wait. I'll drag you all the way down here.
Alright, I need my ears.
What the hell? This is bad.
I'm still trying to figure out where a lot of those little blood bonuses are. Some of them I found. I'm not looking them up, so I'm stubborn. Okay, my controller is being a dork, so. Oh, he did me a favor. Good. Why are you playing on a controller with drift? Because I have a lot of patience, that's why. I have too much patience. Let me collect those before they destroy it. I don't think so. Oops. I got carried away. I could still, when I use him, I could still feel it. It's gonna take me time to, my muscles on my hand is gonna take time to get used to him again. That's what I should just say. Muscles. Because when they open up your, your knuckles and stuff, your muscles and everything are trying to heal. So since October, the only one who I wasn't having too much difficulty picking up again was the guy I played with for almost 18, 19 years. I have to reacquaint myself with everybody again. Basically. Dante is the only one I didn't really have any problems jumping back into.
Guess that's my ride.
Which is funny, but true. Although for maybe 2 or 3 months, I had to play with him and wear the splint, and I couldn't use the top buttons. I couldn't use the top buttons for quite a bit. I had to like play it in a certain way, limited. I had to play him limited. Ugh, I just drifted off the thing. You could tell because he like slid. The controller drifted up on me. Yeah, I'll skip that. What a freaking ride. I thought actually I was gonna be benched from the surgery for about 12 weeks. I didn't think I was even gonna be able to play. They said that it would be okay. I just have to be careful how I go about it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this because of the drifting. There we go. Maybe I'm wrong. There's nothing up there, of course. I guess that's how much love I have for the game. Yeah, the minute I took the cast off, I picked up the controller with the damn splint on. I didn't care. Didn't give a shit.
Where's this go?
If I manage to play a lot of fighting games and all of these games with my hand unknowingly broken since 1990, I wasn't gonna let the surgery stop me from picking it up again. It was just not gonna happen that way. I wasn't gonna stop just because. I just wish my grandmother didn't do what she did. But you can't undo something so old.
Blood all over me. Better than a shower.
So I'm fighting with trying to get used to him and the controller drifting. If I end up having to get another controller, I'm gonna take the whole case off of this and switch it up. I like I like the case, but it's funny how these controllers have the same affliction as the PlayStation clear color and solid colored controllers. That is a really interesting weirdness to me because the black controller of this didn't get drifty as quick as this did. Now, this thing would have made a year this coming November, and it's already having drifting problems. So I'm like, what the hell? When I had PlayStation 2 controllers, like the first two controllers that came with the system, 6 years it lasted. It was on around the 5.5 year that the controller would start drifting. That's because I don't throw them. I don't get pissed off. I don't have rage. That's why the controller lasted so long. But the minute I got a clear colored PS2 controller or solid, it wouldn't even, it was like the same issue. Like after 6 months, it started drifting. A couple of them I had to return because the drifting started within the because you have it for 30 days. So within the 30 days, it was drifting. I was like, yeah, this is going back. I had to return a blue one that was clear, and I liked that one, but nope. I couldn't use it.
Still falling?
Oh, I couldn't get up there. still can't get up there again. That's the other way. I'm trying to get up there, but I can't now. I should just break it. They're gonna torture it. Yeah, see, that would have been so much easier.
Damn, all the way down.
Yeah, I didn't want to go down, but oh, here we go. The only reason people could do so many crazy things is because of the modding. Which I haven't done or tried. So no, I've never modded before in my life. Basically is what I'm saying. PlayStation cheat codes and mods are not the same. They're a little different. And I didn't use the Game Shark. I never owned the Game Shark. I just figure out the codes and I was just playing around with the buttons until it came to me. So I've never used the Game Shark before. Couldn't afford it. I played with what I could afford. And I cannot get up there, so that's dead. I don't think so. So before I lost the file, I was able to. Now I can't. So yeah, let me hold on to that. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I do that? I was trying to do something, I screwed it up.
Alright. Going down is the only way.
I missed it. No worries. I'm gonna look here, I could see it better. Fucking popsicle maker. There's gotta be an ice demon. And as you notice, I'm trying not to use the gloves because I'm trying to save them. All the hand attachments. I still don't know why the file disappeared like that. I'm completely blown. I don't know why it disappeared like that. That is so odd.
This again. Where's it gonna take me now?
Okay. I gotta take that off. It's annoying. Yeah, I know there's one here, but yeah, that's the only thing that sucks is the arm is in the way. So now I don't have glasses on, so I probably lost a percentage of my eyesight. And I can't get across that.
Well, what? Haven't had enough yet?
Damn. I think they punish you when you fall. They- I don't want to use them, but I have no choice. It's funny fighting behind a freaking arm. Oh my goodness. Having to do this again. Yep. I shouldn't have jumped up. Yeah, I think think after this, I'm gonna start working on it.
There are no express elevators. Someone's a lousy architect.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I keep doing that.
Out of my way, Wits.
Man, I don't know what it is. Him and his father are such a hand workout. I know, that didn't sound right. Just walked into that one. And no mag to have fun with it. Everything's going upward because everything's upside down in this place. Alright. No, I hate that thing. I'm sorry, I just don't like that one. Do not like it. And changing things.
Good. Finally made it. Now, about that payback.
Okay.
Does it still work?
I know what's on here, so. There we go. That's why I didn't call her. I don't know if I could do the jump. I could try. The controller lets me. No. Nope. The controller is working against me. Hold on. Ah, you son of a biscuit. No, I can't get up there. Where it's being done. Yeah, the controller is going one way and I'm trying to go the other. That's always fun. Oh, no. I'm getting up here if it kills me. Nope. Oh my god. Wow, that is so messed up. Alright. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna be here an hour doing it. That was accidental.
Think it's good to be king, huh? Not for much longer.
I think it's challenging when I can't see. Alright. Alright.
Hey, douchebag!
Yeah, I think after
It's
that,
me.
I'm gonna work on it. Cause I wanna work on it.
Where's Dante? No body? Dried up Dante jerky? Nothing?
You've come here to die.
He talks. You're reason, huh? I bet your parents didn't like you much. Because your name sucks.
I am without a name. I am power. Absolute.
Well, no name. I'll be sure to put that on your tombstone.
You will suffer. You so really throw life.
Broken hand.
You shall regret
Almost broken. You ready to get slapped?
Ah, so close. I've beaten him before. It's just been ages.
It's about time I landed something.
scatter.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Yeah. I still need some work with Nero. I'm sorry, Nero. even works. I'm so nervous, I can't. Oh well. I tried. Yeah, I gotta put stuff on my hand now. Ow. But yeah, I'm gonna go into that. I'm just gonna take a small break. Man, it's gonna take me forever to bring up all the scores that I have. Alright, let me take a small break. I will be back. Oh, he missed me. I thought he was actually gonna nail it. August. They're dancing. August. 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 August, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell was that? Oh shit, I forgot what I was doing. Console, it could be a vast sea of confusion that I'm causing right now. But I'm challenging myself because I'm looking at it in this way too, because I want to try to see if I can fight like that. I'm wondering if I do better. That's funny. And I do have the regular screen in case. And we lost OG. I hope I didn't, like, give him a headache. OG disappeared. I don't know if he's still here. It's like exploring at this point. I don't know what's going on. It's being weird. What is that? Wait, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Wait. Wait a minute. Why was he doing the 1-2? That's not the sword. Hold up. Wow. That's gonna be on the VOD. I have to look.
Jackpot.
Yeah, see her? She's like, wow. You hear her? Panther. Oh my god, she is so cute. Panther is over there. He's on the floor. Callie. Bastard. Oh! Holy shit, I can't see shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just hear him getting hurt. I hear him getting hurt, that's it. Broke something. This is fun. I'm kind of messing with the color a little bit. Yeah, you can hear him playing with the toy. Hopefully, I can be heard because I don't want to wear. I want to have to wear the headset. Okay, so let me put the mouse here. See, I might need a tray. Okay. I'm gonna start working on this now. He might be upside down because I gotta do this area. So I can have some space. I could put him over here. Or over here. That's right. Okay, yeah, because I need him to help me. I gotta still use this color. My wires are in the way. I have too many wires. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Yeah, I am working on a Dante diamond painting fan art. I might switch to just art, I don't know. Just checking stuff. I just don't. Honestly, I don't like the way they set up the app for Twitch. I don't like the way they did it. It looks so odd. Okay, hold on. Something's weird. I gotta check something out before I start. I have such a small space I have to work with. Let me see. Oops. Ay, ay, ay. Can't see today. Oops. Put it on here for now. Because I might go back to it. I don't know yet. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's showing like I'm not on here. Okay, so I don't get it. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let me start doing this. And I gotta gotta take my glasses off because they're driving me crazy. I'm overdue for eye exam. That's for sure. Do these. No, I don't. I don't like the new setup for the app. I think it's annoying. It's annoying. Since it is Devil May Cry related, I can probably be both on that and the if I wanted to do it on art, which I think I'm a little off here. Yeah, if I wanted to go like an art, I could. Let me see. Alright, so yeah, that's like all in this area. I wonder if I could do it. I'm gonna try to see if I could do it with my left hand. I'm not sure if it'll let me. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I am forcefully ambidextrous, if that makes sense. Technically, I'm left-handed and I was forced to use right. So I'm just gonna. It would be good to do some exercises with the left hand, if I can. Try to get it back. Okay. I know I gotta fix that one. It'd be good. It'd probably be for my benefit if I try to use my left hand for things like this too. If I don't see you right away, it's because I have my glasses off and I'm just probably Miss Magoo right now. I should get a second pen and see if I can do that. This one's a little off too. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of the shakes. See, he's not buckled up as much when I first worked on it because I put heavy things over it and kind of straightened it out. So it's not all boom. Like it's not like rippled. Cuz when they fold them, they get a little like that. So I was able to flatten him out this time so he won't buckle up. That way he doesn't look like hills, you know. On the surface, he doesn't look like hills. I have another one. I have a couple of others. So it's not like I only have two Dantes to work on. I'm gonna try to see what I can find to work on. I have my ways. I have my ways of finding stuff that are interesting to me. Come on, controller. I'm a pretty good bloodhound. I keep hitting on his sword cuz I have it hanging here. I keep hitting it. I have to do my lighting differently because a certain four-legged half pint knows how to pull out thumbtacks and wants to eat them. So I had to take it down because she was basically doing that. Like she was stealing the thumbtacks, and luckily I didn't let her get too far with that. That's why I don't have the light up. I had to take it down. I can't put any kind of like thick nails or screws into my walls. I'm not allowed. So I have to use thumbtacks or contact paper, and I tried the thumbtacks and it held really nice, but a certain four-legged one was pulling them off. So I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't need her ending up at the vet for it." So I took it down. I have to I have to replan it. I have to redo it a different way. That she can't get anything she shouldn't be messing with. She's intelligent. She figured it out. Even though they were like clear, she figured it out. So even the higher ones that I have over here, she's trying to jump up and get that, and she can't. She's she's like one track minded. You want an adventure? Get a calico tiger mix. I'm guaranteeing you're gonna be on your toes. She is a calico tiger. If that makes sense. And I'm probably making that up and came up with it, but she's a calico tiger. And that's a interesting combination. The energy is so immense that if I could bottle it and sell it, I would. Her energy levels are really high. I wish I could borrow it. I wish I could borrow her energy. She's very hyper. So for her safety, I had to take it down, and I have to find a more creative way to hang it up. That's all. And I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, we have rules about like nails and screws. We are not allowed to use them. We can't make holes in our walls or anything. I don't know if anybody else deals with it. Maybe it sounds weird. I don't know, but that's the rule here. I can't use any of that. You know how some of the lights have like little clips and you have to screw those in to, kind of mount it? I'm not allowed to do that. So I gotta work around that. Even with my artwork, I have to like figure it out, like how to hang it up and all of that. Let me bring this over here. Yeah, his sword is like stabbing my hand. I'm trying to get her to be my emotional support animal successor to Panther because Panther is retiring. I'm hoping they let me have her for that because I love her to death. Even though she's a hyper nut, I love her to death. I really am crossing my fingers and hoping they allow her and accept her. She's amazing. Panther's too old. I can't. He goes places with me and he helps me, feel calm to go places with me. But with the arthritis and his health and his age, he can't do it anymore. So I don't want him to do anything but eat, relax, and sleep because he basically that's all he's able to do now. And sometimes he'll occasionally jump on my back while I'm streaming, but he's already taking medication for the arthritis and he's taking a prescription food for he has like a gastro issue. So I mean he's gonna need to tap out from it. Can't make him do it anymore. I actually have to be careful like how he jumps and where he jumps. Like because I don't want him to break anything, like break any bones. So I have to be careful like where he's jumping and all of that. Actually. Because he's already an old guy. So I'm doing this with my born left hand to get some strength into it. And then I'll switch. I'm trying to get my hand to strengthen. Oops. I think I might need to refill it. Yes, I do have an emotional support animal. I do. Legitimately, too. And although in my state they allow you to have a mini horse, I think my manager would probably be like, hell no. Yeah, we can have mini horses in my state. Don't ask me how that's okay. And when I say mini horse, I'm talking about the little ones, like the little uh dog pint size cute, but I doubt they would let that here. We're allowed to, but I wouldn't do it. Me walking around with a horse. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're allowed to have mini horse. I found that out. I was like, nah, that can't be right. Really? A mini horse? Hmm. Yeah, like a really mini. If I, in other words, let me stand corrected. Miniature horse. We're allowed. In my state, you're allowed to have one as an emotional support animal. I just don't know. I don't know. They probably would be like, nah, we're not doing that. I was like, that is so cute, though. Now, if I could, I would, but I can imagine how expensive they are to feed. Me horse. I don't know. I think they're more micro, like micro horse. It's so cute though. It's just like I seen them, like pictures of them. It's so cute. But I think in an apartment building, I mean apartment, I don't know. That might be kind of odd. They are adorable. I have not seen a miniature horse in real life. I would love to see it. I'd probably kidnap it. I'd love to see one in real life. I've seen a mini horse because my stepmom has a red one, but I've never seen a miniature horse. And I think if my cat saw it, he'd probably be like, "What in the heck?" I'd love to see one in real life. I want to see one. I want to pet it. A little mini horse. Good God. See, I can't collect animals. I get in trouble. A mini horse. Oh my god, so cute. I only got the chance to see them in pictures. I've never seen one in real life. I'd love to see one. Only on internet I've seen them. Little images of them. Mini horse. Wow. I want a mini horse, and now I'm not gonna stop thinking about it. But yeah, in my state they'll let you have one as a it's weird because they let you have that as an emotional support animal. They'll let you have pretty much any animal, dog, cat, ferret, guinea pig, whatever. When they said mini horse, I was kind of like, nah, you're yanking my chain. No, yes, you can have a mini horse. I'm like, nah. I can't. It's too much cuteness. It's too cute for me. I have not seen anybody in my state with a ferret. That's another interesting thing. I haven't seen anyone with a ferret here. Yeah, I do like ferrets. They're cute, but they're a handful. Trust me. I know I had them. I used to have ferrets. Emilio and Houdina. And they, believe me, live up to their name. Two of the weirdest things. Honestly, if you want a dog and a cat in one package, a ferret. That's basically right there. They're very smart, and I know people like scared of them. Oh, they bite. No, these two did not bite. If anything, they were practical jokers, and they just like busting my chops and each other's chops. Not once have I ever been bitten by them. I've never been bitten by a ferret. I actually had a very good experience with it. Most of the reasons why they would bite is just no different than how you handle a dog and cat. If you don't treat it the right way, they're gonna get aggressive. That's just how it is. They don't, you can't blame it on the ferret. You can't blame it on the dog either or the cat. But they were the most Houdina, she usually ferrets in captivity live 7 years. Houdina almost made it to 12 years old. She was like the only one of like maybe three or four that in the vet that I took her. They said she was like the third one that they ran into that went past the prime. She didn't. That animal did not want to leave. She wanted to stay here. She wanted to stay, but her body just couldn't do it. You know, her spirit and her soul wanted to stay, but her body was not able to. I'd never seen such a small animal want to cling and be alive. Usually, you see people do that. To see an animal do it is out there. So I miss her to death. She passed away sometime um late 2016 or late 2017. I would say her cage mate passed away 2015 2016. She passed away like almost 2 years after that. So she, yeah, almost 12. She almost lived to 12. And that's rare. They don't usually do that. Like the hardest loss I've ever felt. I miss her. But not she. I tickle her belly and everything. She not once she ever bit me. I used to tickle her belly. I miss her so much. I miss the her cage mate Emilio too. He was like a cuddle bug. And what's funny is they didn't smell like ferrets. Emilio, he smelled like caramel, and that was like the weirdest thing I ever experienced. And then Houdina, she smelled something like similar to that. They didn't smell up the apartment. It's like you didn't even know they were there. But for whatever reason, Emilio smelled like caramel. I could never understand that. A ferret that smells like caramel. That's an unusual thing. You don't get that. That's so crazy. But yeah, I miss them. I talk about them sometimes because I miss them. Believe me, almost 12 years of a good life. You can't really go wrong with that. I mean, she outlived her cage mate. He only lasted 7 years. So she was still around a little after he passed. So basically, he passed away and she lived 7 extra years. Or a little more, or a little around that. Because he was younger. Okay. But yep, I'm doing a Dante diamond painting. Honestly, I don't know what category to put it in, so I'll leave it here for now. Oh man. Mm. There we go. Usually, I use white bat to do art, but Twitch won't let me use it anymore. It's royalty free, but they won't let me use it anymore. So that's why I haven't been using it. So I'll probably be able to do more of these different ones. My 24-hour at the last week of this month is gonna be me playing Devil May Cry and doing a Demon Slayer diamond painting. I'm working on a second character. I know it's probably not. Oh, you're not playing it, but yeah, it was before. I might go back to it later. See where I could have put it. This has a lot of detail. I hope it's good. But even if it's not, I have others that I can work on. I like these actually. This was an accident. I found the diamond painting thing by accident. I was looking for art stuff and I stumbled across it and I was like, "Oh, okay, this little dragon thing." And I was like, "All right, let me try that." And I got hooked. My first one was a little dragon I did on stream. And he's like, "You know what? This is art related enough. Let me do that since I can't really like I couldn't really like sketch or paint everything all over the place." So I started doing these. I gotta see when I can do them offline separately from streaming though. I haven't had the chance. Things are crazy offline for me. And I wish I could say crazy all good. Not always. Alright, let me put more. So hard to get them to flip. Like turtles. One time I put a whole row of them upside down. I had to fix it because I couldn't see it. I accidentally put like a whole row of them upside down and because I couldn't see it. It was funny. And I actually thought they were right side up too when I made the mistake. But I was able to fix it so it wasn't like a major issue at all. Yeah, I did a little off there. Working on the dark areas. Oops. Losing the grip. Alright, let me try to see if I could do. I'm gonna move him a little. Move this back. I do miss sketching. I haven't sketched in a while. It's a little harder to do it right now. So I'm gonna start trying to get back into it. Yeah, it's losing a stick already. Yeah, it's not sticking. Yeah, he's nice and flat. I was able to get it to flatten up by this stream, so he wasn't. Because it was kind of hard to put them down too, because it was like that. So put a couple of heavy books on it. Hmm. So no, this isn't my 24-hour stream. When I do my 24-hour stream, it's usually the last Friday of the month, depending where it falls. And I'm working on a Demon Slayer diamond painting for that one. So yeah, I do play Devil May Cry. I do have to take. It depends, Sometimes I have to take like a sleep break, and I'll work on this. I'll work on a diamond painting during the stream. I'm up anyway, so I might as well, make the best of it. Make use of it. I reached my 500 goal, and that was my promise to do one 24-hour stream a month. I'm up anyway, so I figured why not. It used to be I was up 24 hours once every week, and when I moved, it lessened to sometimes once or twice a month, which is good because I was kind of burning myself out like that. I have really horrible insomnia since I was 4, and it's worse now than it was when I was 4. So my 24-hour stream are not forced. Basically, that's how I deal with it. I would stay up. Either I would play a RPG, or I would do artwork or game Devil May Cry, whatever, just to keep myself busy. So me, it's not by force. It's basically an issue that I made the best of. I made good use of. It's really hard to do goals on this platform, I notice. But I managed to get there. I've been trying to do streams once Saturday a week on YouTube sometimes. I haven't really made a time spot for it. Just because I never really did it, but I had it. I would say I had YouTube since Pokemon Go started because I was supporting a player who would stream it. It wasn't until the pandemic that I was like, oh, somebody suggested I try streaming. I probably would not have done it if it wasn't suggested. May not have done it. But they felt it might be good for me because we were all quarantined during the pandemic anyway, so they thought it would be good for me. So I've been basically doing it ever since. I like doing it. It's not like I've never been in front of a camera. It's just it wasn't streaming artwork or, gaming, mostly just hanging out with people. I wasn't gonna get back on the internet, and I had me and my friends were dealing with a lot of bullying and harassment, and I lost about nearly 20,000 people because of a hacker. So I really wasn't able to get on for 5 years, and I wasn't even sure if I was gonna come back on the internet after that. I'm happy I did though, but because of what happened, I wasn't going to actually. I was just gonna be like, forget it. Lost so many people too. I couldn't find them again. 5 years later, 5 years, a lot can happen. So by the time I was able to afford a computer to get back on to find them, they were gone, and my accounts were closed on me. By the way, so they were not just coming after me; they were coming after my friends because we were in this whole group of coexisting. We could have conversations and not get into arguments. It was so nice, the vibe, and these bullies didn't like that, so they messed with it. They didn't like it. I haven't been able to find any of them. Too many people online. Way too many people online. This is so interesting. Where? Oh, he's sleeping. I was looking for the cat. me see. Yeah, doing it without glasses. Let me see. Yeah, it does look. It's not bad actually. It's a little interesting. I can't wait to the others to do the others. So like when I play, I'm gonna be doing this. Like if I play Devil May Cry, I'm gonna be doing these. Let me take this out because I don't need it. I hope everybody likes it. I hope you're enjoying me doing this and watching it. And like I said, I apologize that I don't have the white bat, but I already got a warning. Even though it's royalty free, Twitch sent me a warning. I can't use it anymore. I miss it. I can't get a break, right? Can't get a break. Okay. I may have to refill soon. I'm surprised with the anxiety and the PTSD I have this much calm. I guess maybe because, like I said, I have to play the game for a while to kind of unwind the anxiety and the PTSD. And I'm surprised I have all of this calm for this. I really am. Yeah, I mean, if I don't know what I do without the game. The game helps me relax and deal with a lot of stuff that I can't even talk about. Deal with a lot of stress I can't even get into. If it wasn't for Dante, I don't know. He's helped me through a lot of stress. There's just something about him. There are people who play for attention, and there are people who play to help cope with their difficulties of life. And that's what he is to me. He helps me with my difficulties of life. So there are different gamers for this game. Me, it's just more or less to relax. He cheers me up. He's the one fighting character that reaches me that way. No other fighters, no other games was able to do that. I had fun with them, yeah, but he calms me down. His vibe matches mine. Helps me get through a lot of things I've been through. So grateful that it exists. It's one of those things you're so happy exists. But yeah, every Wednesday I'm gonna try to work on this, depending how long it takes, and I'll play. So I'm not really out of title. I'm not in the wrong because I was playing at first, and now I'm doing a diamond painting of the its relation to the game. So I'm not off. about where I am right now in title. I'm not breaking any rules. Oop, It got it got stuck. Yeah, you gotta be careful when you do these because if you get stuck to it, it'll mess up the ability for it to stick. Oh, he's adorable, anyways. Dante's adorable. Okay. These are things you cannot do these right away. These are like for leisure and relaxation. You can never really like fly through these right away. That's not possible. It just make it unenjoyable. Oops, I missed one. There we go. Oops. I may have to refill the thing. There we go. I'm not ready to use like the bigger ones because those are a lot more work. So I'm keeping it simple. I do it by threes. It's harder to grab a lot more than that when you're just. I haven't really been doing it a year, so. And I just got stuck, see? I haven't even been doing this a year yet, so. I've been keeping it simple. Dante as a diamond painting is like the coolest thing I've ever tried to do. And my diamond paintings are probably gonna be more like characters and dragons. It's not gonna be like girly stuff. Whoops. I might have to refill this one. Alright, let me refill it. Let me look at it. Interesting. A lot of black to fill in. Yeah, I'm doing a diamond painting fan art of Dante. That's why I'm in the Devil May Cry tab. Cause I don't know where to put this one. I question sometimes. Oh, I have a steady hand with this and nothing else. Okay. That's cute. The one of the colors that I gotta use has little musical notes. I wish I could see that. It's like little musical notes. It's so cute. That's kind of fitting, I think. Little musical notes there. Got like over here. They got like little musical notes for the color. That's cute. I didn't notice that right away. I'm just starting to notice that. Did I get a text? No. Okay. Just people doing other stuff. Okay. Once you have the diamonds on there, you can touch it. You just have to be careful, like the outer part is sticky. You don't want to lose the adhesive ability, because then it won't stay in place. And no, they won't fall out. And there is a sealant, just like you would if you were doing a regular painting and you had to seal it. It's no different. When you're done, you seal it and they'll stay in. I do have a sealant. You just can't, you just have to be careful not to touch what isn't covered in diamonds, because you will get stuck to it. I did once. Not with this one though. A different one, I got stuck to it. I was like, oh no. It was funny. can lean. And I do have other Dante diamond paintings that I haven't done yet, so when I'm done with this one I'll just start another one. But yeah, I was playing earlier. Just to kind of unwind. Doing all the little areas here that would be a little tricky. Last week I did all of this area. I did all this stuff. Oh my god. I didn't realize, I think I was on, what, 6 or 7 hours, and I didn't realize that it was that long. I lost track of time and space. Alright, this one is a little off. Let me fix that. There we go. I gotta put more. I appreciate everybody who's hanging out, lurking, and watching. I'm hoping you're having fun and enjoying me doing this and working on this. I do appreciate you. And like I said, I don't mind lurkers. I appreciate lurkers. Is that August? I am blind as a bat. Hold on one sec. Let me just lay this down. Oh my god. Girl, I need to go to an eye doctor. Pronto. Hello. You like it? I'm so happy you like it. Oh, I appreciate the lurk. I know you probably can't hear me. Hold on. Let me get you through the app. Hold on. It's easier to type in there. Hold on one sec. I don't know. I think because my camera's, that's why it's all, my camera's is falling apart. So it's kind of got a yellow tint to it. That's the computer's camera that's yellow like that. I don't know why. It is so good to see you, August. I am giving you a shout out. Hold on a minute. I will give you a shout out. Oops. I need to. I have my keyboard like to the side. Let's see. There we we go. Let's see if it works. It'll probably cover me.
Back up to his back.
Oh,
As
there
soon
it
as
is.
you're touching his back, you can touch it without him noticing. Push R1 as soon as you're touching his back. You gotta be like literally touching. There you go. There's the back stab. Now follow up. Oh, you gotta lock on. There you go.
I was lucky. I'm glad that they weren't.
That was
There you
better
go.
than me.
Good job.
You have been slain. Now what am I doing?
Okay, now
That clip is gold. I love that clip. Honestly, I think you did better at it than I did. I tried to do 3, and when I did a first save, it went through, and then when I did a second save, it said the whole thing was corrupted. I had to remove it. I might have to wait until I get a new PC, whenever that'll be, and try to do it from Steam. See if I can play it off of Steam. Alright. Let me take my glasses off before they scare people away. Yeah, something's not right with Dark Souls 3. There's some I looked it up. Something isn't right with it. Like there's installation problems and saving problems. Hopefully I can get to play something of that. I don't know if it would have been better to get it digitally from Xbox or play it on Steam, because it's doing stupid things to my Xbox Series X. This won't flip over. Come on. Trust me, I don't like glasses either, but I have not been able to go to the eye doctor yet. I am overdue. COVID made me behind in all of my medical necessities, including the eye doctor. So right now, with the move and everything, I'm so behind, it's not even funny. I do not like glasses, they give me vertigo. Actually, they get me dizzy. Okay. I'm happy you like it. I don't know if you can hear me. But I'm happy you like it so far. Like I said earlier, this isn't the only one. I have another one that I didn't like this. I mean, it could be bigger, and hopefully the ones that I have coming will be bigger. I have, I think, three more that are coming. So I have the two here, this one and another one, and then I have like think three that are coming to me. So yeah, I'll probably be doing Dante diamond painting for a while. I have my ways of getting my hands on it. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. When I do my 24-hour though, that's gonna be a demon slayer. Let me see what you said. Yeah, I have more. I have three more coming. I'm hoping the size is better because like this size I think is a little too small, but it doesn't look too bad though. At least it looks a little better than I thought it would. I guess maybe because it had to start putting them in and everything. The camera is seeing it pretty well, which is cool. So yeah, I have like three more. So technically I have four. This one is five. So I have like four of them. Obsessed much? Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna try like to collect certain characters. If I find them and I can get it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I like these. Did you see the second Demon Slayer character that I'm working on? Did you get to see it or did you miss that? Cuz I can show it to you if you want to see it. Oh, okay. Let me show you. I have it in this really cool um like a binder. Let me get it out. I try not to knock everything in the process. Yeah, look how big this is. See, it's like a whole a binder for it. And let me show you this. If hopefully I could get it in the shot. And it's not too glossy. Yeah, I'm still working on it, but it's inside. See the diamonds that I started? So yeah, it's like I'm doing this character. He's a fire warrior, but I can't remember their names. I'm bad at names, so I apologize cuz I'm not 100% familiar, but I have watched the anime. Yeah, this is from Demon Slayer. This character. I can't remember his name though. I'm so horrible with names. And then I had gone and I did, I finished this one. If you can see that, and I finished that one. And it's sealed too. So yeah, I have like, it's how many pages? There's 30 pockets. I could put 30 of them in this thing. There's 30 pockets in this. So it's like that thick. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna Yeah, he's a fire dude, but I forgot his name and I feel horrible. I'm not good with names. I'm as bad as Ichigo. I'm bad with names. It's nothing personal. It's just that's the way I am. I'm really bad with names, especially if they're technical Japanese names. I'm like, "Oh my god, how do I say this without butchering it?" So yeah, like I really am bad with names. It's nothing personal. I am horrible with remembering names. It takes me a while. But I did watch the anime and I liked it. It's just it's not like for me it's not like Bleach, like I know a little more about Bleach. So yeah, I could benefit watching the anime over and over and looking up stuff. I like it. The story is pretty good. the fighting and everything is really good. The comedy is in it in the anime is fun too. I like it. The silliness that they have in the anime is funny. I like it. It's actually entertaining. My you know who got me into it? My tattoo artist. It's his fault. Cause when he was working on my Dante tattoo, he put that on. He had that anime on while he was tattooing. So that's that's how I found out about it. Actually, cuz every time I went to get work done, he would put it on. I kid you. I kid you not. So it's his fault that I got into it. And then I was able to watch it on Hulu because my stepmom let me have the password. So I was like, I sat and watched through most of it as much as I could. I was like I was binge watching it actually. And I wish I could see it like more, like over and over and over and over, but I don't have Hulu. But I can probably I think I could probably watch it on some other platform. It's just that I think it's churchy roll. I can't say it, but they don't let you see all of it for free. It's like you have to join it. But what I was watching was like all of it, and I didn't have to worry about that. But I wish I could watch it more. But the jerk husband changed the password because he thought I was gonna continue to use it or something. I was like, no. So he changed the password, and I couldn't keep watching it. Yeah, he was a. I told you about that though. I told you that he changed the password because he was a jerk. He was a narcissistic jerk. So I was like, oh, I'm sad now. I think getting them on DVD would be difficult though. That would be a lot of money. Oh no, I dropped one. Okay. I'm not gonna. I glasses are annoying. I don't like them. I wear them because I have to, not because I want to. I'm so happy you're here. How has your week been so far, August? I hope you're having a good week. I'm trying to hang in there and keep my sanity. That's all it can do is just with life you just gotta try your best. Just do the best you can and do things that make you happy. Don't you have a diamond painting yourself that you haven't done yet? I could have sworn you told me you had one that was big that you didn't get a chance to do yet. Let me replay this thing. I'm playing the demo digest, but because I'm gonna play later. So basically, it just keeps getting better and better, huh? Yeah, you should try to see like if you can work on it, like get a chance to try it out. You might like it. I mean, it'll take a while to do it, but you might like it. You may like to do it. Yeah, there was one that was online that was closing out, but I didn't have the money to get them. They were closing, they were like liquidating. They couldn't keep um that's sad. They couldn't keep going, so they're liquidating theirs, and I can't get them right now. The timing is bad. I wouldn't have been able to get them. This is coming out. Come on. You should do it. Should do it. Work on it. Kind of distract your mind a little. That's what I'm trying to do, like distract myself. Doing all of these. I don't think I play enough gaming offline, and I really need to. I really need to get back into that. Whoops. The little sticky stuff got in the way. I'm trying to. I'm hopefully knock on wood I don't jinx, but I'm trying to make arrangements to make Stripe official successor to Panther, and I'm crossing my fingers that it will be allowed because Panther needs to retire. I'm most of the time he's eating and sleeping a lot. And I gotta make sure that he's not jumping on high places and stuff, and I have to watch when he's jumping now because if he has the arthritis, I don't want him to break anything, like hurt himself. So yeah, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping they allow it because he needs to retire. I can't pick him up and stuff like that. I'm so like when he jumps on the chair, I get nervous, not just because of the, like his nails and everything, but I'm afraid like he's gonna trip or he's gonna fall off the chair and hurt himself. But he sleeps an awful lot. So I really am hoping they let me do it. I hope they don't say no. I may have to get like a specific type of enclosure for him too, so that he doesn't like jump too much. Cause I'm worried he's gonna hurt something. I have to treat him like he is. He's like an 85, 90-year old. I don't see him like that though. He doesn't look that way to me. But I have to keep in mind that he's old. He if he's not careful, he could probably like break a hip or something. I don't want him to get hurt. So hopefully they'll let it. I hope they let me. I hope they don't give me a hard time. I'm so worried that they're gonna say no. I have the appointment with the doctor and everything for it. I wish they had like a, well, it'd be kind of silly, but or stolen idea, but I wish they had like a pet retirement home. So like they could just like be comfortable and be in the sun. can't leave him on my stepmom's property. That's definitely out. No and no. There's too many animals there. I know, I said cat retirement home. I know I said it. That's funny. I'm getting a lot done. Definitely am. I mean, like, I could put this in the art um tab, but it's Devil May Cry related, so I mean, might as well just leave it here for now. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that fire one. Hopefully the last Friday of this month. Damn, my chair is getting uncomfortable. I might need to move. I need a cushion for my chair. If I leave him alone here, he needs to have the swamp cooler on because the apartment climbs to almost like in the 90s. So because of his age, yeah, I do leave it on for him if I go out. He needs it to be on. He actually needs it to be on. And then the smartass will go in front of my, cause I'll have my camera. He'll go in front of the camera and meow, meow. If I'm late, to feed him. Then Mr. Smartass, oh, let me go on the desk. Meow, meow. Let me look in the camera. Meow. I'm like taking like 27 different shots of his face. I'm like, meow, meow. I'm like, come on, dude. I told you that time I went out and he was in front of the camera deliberately, like, and it took like 30 something pictures, video pictures of him. He's a freaking nut. I literally, like, it took me a while to delete him. Smartass. Why? Because Mr. Garfield was mad because I was late to feed him by, like, what, 15 minutes? It wasn't even that long. It was like literally 15 minutes he was bitching about. I swear, he's Garfield in a black cat. That's it. He's Garfield, yo. Oops, I did this wrong. Let me fix that. Because I'm thinking about him. Okay. I'm freaking Garfield. I don't know. I end up with the weird animals. It's nothing new. It's like a foregone conclusion. You want a weird pet? Let me know. I'd probably find them for you. For her. They gravitate to me. And I'm trying not to get stuck to the surface here. Getting a lot of this done. Cool. So yeah, I do have more. I do have more of Dante. Hopefully they came out better this time. They look better. Let me see if I could do it with the other hand for a little while. Yeah, it's definitely filling in nicely. There's some open spaces I need to do. How's your sleeping doing? I know mine is still cuckoo. My sleep is crazy. Yes, Dante is extremely cheeky. I like that about him. Let's see. I'm actually managing to do this with one hand. With this one hand. I gotta start getting the ability to hold a pen and stuff in my left hand. I'm left-handed. Gotta get the strength back in there. Oops. I'm risky doing this with my hand like that. This one needs to be fixed. There. I wonder if they're even going to do a Devil May Cry 6, or are they gonna wait until I'm like 100 and I can't play the game? I'm like, when is 6 coming out? I want 6. I want them to do, you know, something about like their father at least, you know? I would love to be able to play as Dante and Virgil's dad. That would be interesting. I'm all impatient. Like, what are they gonna do? Make us wait like 30 years for that? I wanna play it now. They should. They should go into that. Like, they should have it where, you know, they go into story of, you know, their father and all of that. That would be interesting. And then you get to play, you know, as their father. I mean, technically, you'd be playing as a full-fledged demon because he's not human. He's a full-fledged demon, so you would get to play like with him that way and everything. I want to play that. I want it. The anime's taken forever to come out, but I think it might have already. I have to look. I don't have Netflix. So I can't do all those things. Netflix, Hulu. No, I can't. Can't do all those like membership. Are you stuck together? Alright, I'm talking to the diamonds. Oops. Oops. There we go. It's like, how the hell do you have a sturdy hand for this? I still don't know. I'm asking myself the same question. Whoops. This one went a little too far. I might just switch to the art thing just for the heck of it, but we'll see. Everybody's doing digital art. My computer, I don't think can deal with it right now. Yeah, it got August. It got to 104 today. I was just like, yeah, I'm hiding. I was like, okay, I'm hiding. No, no. It's like, good God Almighty. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's actually, I know the plastic kind of puts a bit of a glare on it, but it keeps it from losing that sticky ability to keep the plastic on it. I mean, they have other ways that you could do it, but I just don't want to. I want to. I'd rather get the painting than the expense. I don't want to make it complicated. Just want to keep it simple and fun. Let me see something. And I don't really like the new layout for the app. I think it's cheesy. It's kind of cheesy. So let me take this over to the art. I'm gonna take this over to the art. go. All right. Let's see. I have to be careful because I keep banging my head into the microphone. It's just like bunk. Oh my god. But if I'm not next to it, then nobody's gonna hear me. So it's like, you damn if you do, you're damned if you don't. It's like I gotta be like right here, but then when I move, I'm like bonk. I keep hitting my head. And yes, I am working on a fan Devil May Cry Dante diamond painting. I was playing for a little while, and then I just started to do this. Like I think it was last week. Last Wednesday I started it. When I do my 24-hour, hopefully the last Friday of this month, I'm gonna go back to working on my Demon Slayer diamond painting. I do it during my 24-hour. This is what I'm be doing when I'm obsessed playing Devil May Cry. Basically, when I'm obsessed playing the game, I'll take a little time away and work on this. Let me see. Yeah, Dante. That's how obsessed I am. Right. Just trying to fill in all of these marks. I think diamond painting was probably a happy accident because I was looking for art supplies and I ran into it. I was like, okay, a dragon with diamonds. Let me try that. So I did the first diamond painting, it was a dragon. And then I got all hooked. I got hooked on it. But I do need to get back into doing like my sketches and my paintings. I gotta get back into my sketching. My surgery kind of set me back. My hand surgery set me back a little. And I hope whoever's lurking is enjoying it and watch. And I hope you like. I hope you like what I'm doing. I try my best. I need the glasses because if anyone talks, I can't see the chat. I'm gonna try to see if I can work on a color. His code has different color sequences, like so it's like not even like the same colors. A lot of detail. I try to be as fun as I can possibly be. Let's see, where is it? Well, those are singular, except that. There we go. I'm checking my text messages. Cause if people text me, I don't ignore them. I don't like to leave people hanging or anything like that.